Shira, how about you?
Oh, I didn't hear it clearly enough too.
Shira, try to put your micro a little bit like upper to your mouth.
All right.
Yeah, much better. Yes?
All right. I didn't hear her clearly either. So no questions too.
Okay, it's just Svetlana will try to speak louder a little bit, yes?
I'll try.
Okay, very good. But Svetlana told us that she's 28 and she's an English tutor. She teaches small kids English and she really likes doing different kind of sports, for example, riding a bike, playing tennis, and she goes to the gym 3 times a week. So very sporty girl.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, how are you guys? Lucy, how are you today?
Fine.
Fine, okay.
I've been waiting for this class from 7 o'clock this morning.
Really? Why so early?
I put off all my parties. Just want to, attend this.
Oh, thank you, Lucy, very much. That is the best compliment for us.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucy, how was your week?
Oh, so tired. I got up very early. About 6 o'clock, and work all the day. And go back to the hotel at about 8 o'clock.
Oh, I see, I see. So you're very tired.
Yeah.
Are you very busy at work right now?
Yeah, very busy.
Okay, I see. Okay, Sarah, how about you? How was your week? How are you today?
Well, for today, I'm quite relaxed. But as for the past week, I'm busy too. Cause I attended a competition, and this is the last day that I could prepare for that. And if I could win the competition for school, then I can go to the competition for the province.
Oh, I see.
So,
And this is the competition of English language?
no, definitely it's about some kind of planning your career.
About career. Ah,
Yeah.
I see. I see. Very good. Great. Okay, Sarah. Svetlana, how are you today? And how was your week?
Tell the truth, today I got up very early at 6 o'clock in the morning, just due to your class. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry.
My morning.
Excuse me, may I say something?
Yes.
We have problems with the microphone, so I will show you really fast how to adjust the volume. So I'm gonna share one screen, just I did it right now. I guess it's gonna help us to organize it. Okay. Okay, this is the look. How to do it? We have here the microphone in the lower part of the screen. Could you see one microphone like here?
Yes.
So when you select here in this part, you will have the following. Check.
You need to select the mouse to change the
yes.
slide.
So then here, there is the audio options, which is this, right? When you do click, audio options. When you click on audio options, then you will have this window. So if you do click here in test computer mic and speakers, the test computer mic and speakers, click here, then you will have this. So you could test speakers and test mic. So usually you could have this automatically adjust microphone. So the idea is like, don't select that. Instead of that, move this arrow to the limit. So in that way, the volume will be the higher for the microphone. So
Okay.
you should move it to the right. So here you should move it. This should be here. Okay, I hope this will be helpful for you. Sorry for interrupting the class. Enjoy it. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You.
Svetlana, did you manage to do it?
Hey, try my headphones once again.
Okay, okay. Try it.
1 minute. So now can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
and try. We can hear you, and then put it like close to your mouth, the microphone.
Okay, here.
Yes.
Is it better?
Yes, yes. When you put it like this, is better. Yes.
And without the microphone, is not working. If you don't use the earphones. I mean, if you unplug the earphones with the speakers, with the microphone of the computer without using the earphones.
No, we don't hear you at all right now.
You can't hear me? Can't
Oh, now we can hear you.
Okay, so I'll do this way.
Yes. I guess it's okay.
But it will be more comfortable without the earphones. It's the same. I mean, like the volume for her was the same when she didn't have the earphones. It will be more comfortable to her. I mean, we are not hearing her like loudly. So, no?
Svetlana, how is more comfortable for you to use earphones or not?
As my baby is sleeping, it's better to use the
The micro. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes,
Just
yes.
put your micro close to your mouth.
Okay.
Okay, very good, very good. So, okay, we continue, and look what we're going to talk today about. So look at this picture. I'm not going to give you any hints. I guess you will understand. Lucy, what are we going to talk about today?
Maybe film.
Films, right? About films, or you can call it movies. So we're going to discuss these things. Lucy, how about you? Do you like watching movies?
Yes, very. I like it very much.
Why?
When I'm seeing a film, I'm very relaxed. I can forget all the things that make me unhappy. So I like watching, seeing films.
Okay, I see. Svetlana, how about you?
Sure, I love watching films, but to tell the truth, recently I don't have such an opportunity. But I enjoy watching films because sometimes they make me think about life, or to look at some problems from the other side, or to think over some periods of my life. They make me think.
Okay, great. Sierra, how about you? Do you like watching movies?
Personally, I like it. When I'm watching a film, I feel myself relaxed, and just like they were saying, I can forget all the things that makes me unhappy.
Okay,
And
so
just relax myself.
okay, so you girls more or less have the same feelings. And Sierra, remember please that we can't say feel myself. We can say I feel relaxed.
Yeah.
Yes,
I feel
because
relaxed.
yes, okay, it will be much better. We can say feel myself. Okay, so now I'm going to check how good you are at guessing the movies. So if you know these movies or not. So girls, please, I will take my thing. Look, please, at picture number one. At picture number one. Who knows this movie?
Oh, I know.
I
It's
know
Beauty.
that.
No.
Okay, seems like everyone knows. Seems like everyone knows. Svetlana, you started first.
Yes, the name is Beauty and the Beast. And this summer I watched this movie and I liked it greatly.
Okay, what can you say about this movie? Why you liked it?
As for me, when I was a little girl, I watched just the cartoon and I liked it a lot. It's so romantic, sweet, and the main character, the girl, Bella, she's pretty, nice, kind. She's a book lover. So she's the kind of girls I really love and appreciate. And the new version is awesome, I think. So
Okay.
yes, the special effects and so the actors are great.
Okay, I see, Svetlana. Very good. Lucy, how about you? You watched this movie, right?
Yes.
So how
Um,
is it?
I really like it because in our daily life something happened makes us maybe doubtful about the existence of real love, of kindness. But this film makes me, how to say, maybe it's just a fairy. It's not a real story, but makes you how to say, very happy seeing it.
Okay, that makes you believe that the
Love
true love
and
is
kindness.
real.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Sierra, how about you? Have you watched Beauty and the Beast?
In fact, I didn't see this. I just heard about this.
Okay, would you like to watch it?
Yeah, if I have time and the opportunity, I will watch this.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I think you can watch it because for girls, it's nice movie to watch. Okay, now everyone, let's look at picture number two. Well, I'm not a fan of this kind of movies, but let's see how about you, Sira? Do you know what movie it is?
Yes, I don't know what its exact name, but I think it's Superman and Batman.
That's right. The name of the movie is Superman versus Batman. Do you like this kind of movie, Sira?
Yes, I like it quite much.
Why?
Because it possesses a sense of power and energy, and just makes me excite. How could I say? Excited. Yes.
Okay, it makes you feel excited. I see. Lucy, how about you?
Oh, sorry, I didn't watch this film, but I like 3D films very much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you like to feel
yeah,
everything when it's happening.
yeah. But I didn't
Okay.
see this film.
Okay. Me neither. I don't know this film, and to tell you the truth, I don't like this kind of movies, like this with superheroes and with all these things. Svetlana, how about you? Have you watched Batman versus Superman?
Unfortunately, I haven't, but maybe one day. But I don't like these kind of films very much because I think they are for boys, for men. But maybe one day I'll watch it.
Okay, I see. Great. Okay. Picture number three. Picture number three. Lucy, do you know what movie it is?
Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, it is your tricky teacher because this movie is really well known, is really famous. But I took a picture which does not show the main character. So probably you don't know. But
Um,
you know this movie, I'm sure. Sira, do you know this movie?
I can't tell, but maybe I could guess it's Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, yes. It's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. It's when they are getting in the train, right? In their railway station. Okay, it's Harry Potter. Now, girls, tell me please who likes Harry Potter? Because many people all over the world they really appreciate this movie. Svetlana, how about you?
I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, but I really appreciate this film. And I remember that at school times we went to the cinema with my class and watched it together. That's the memory of this film. But when I grew up, I never watched it.
Yeah, the same, the same for me. I've never watched it after the school. Okay, Lucy, how about you? What do you think about Harry Potter?
I think it's really very famous. But to tell you the truth, I've never seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe later, one day with your kids, you will watch it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Sierra, how about you? Do you like Harry Potter?
Actually, I didn't. I just watched one of them when I was very young. And to tell the truth, I can't remember it clearly now. So,
Yeah, so
well,
the same for all of us, right? Harry Potter is about one boy who has like super ability and who could do many things with his magic stick. So it's something about this. Okay, now let's look at the picture number 4. I guess you know this movie. Svetlana, what is this?
Just 1 minute. It's about a great pirate, pirate,
Yes,
and
Pirate.
yes,
Yeah.
and a very beautiful girl. But the name of the movie just slipped my memory. Oh.
If you want, you can ask for help for the girls.
Okay, Sierra, will you help me, please, to remember the name of
well,
the film?
I'm
Oh.
afraid that I can't help you because I didn't see
Hey,
that.
maybe
Caribbean
it's
Sea, Caribbean Sea Pirates? No.
maybe it's
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Right, right. It's the Pirates of Caribbean. Okay,
Really?
very good. Yeah, yeah, very good. Okay, who likes this movie? Lucy, I think you like, right?
Oh, I think it's a little bit scary, so I don't quite like it.
Ah, I see. Wow. Svetlana, do you like it?
Yes, so I agree with Lucy that there are a lot of scary moments and some awful, uh, frightening, frightening
Yes.
creatures. But it's about love, so I'm fond of this film very much. It's so exciting, full of um, beautiful scenes, and the actors again are great, I think.
Okay. And how about this Jack Sparrow? Do you like him?
Yes, I think he's one of the best actors of nowadays, and he's known all over the world, and I like him.
Yes, Johnny Depp is amazing always. Okay, Sierra, how about you? Have you watched this Pirates of Caribbean?
No, actually no. But when I went to Disneyland with my friend, she just recommend it to me, and so I think if I have the opportunity, I would watch this.
Yes, yes. I also like this movie. I didn't like the last part so much, but the first parts, like the first and the second and the third, are really good. The last one is so-so. Okay, and movie number 5. Movie number 5. Lucy, what is the name?
I think it's Animal Farm, right?
Um, no, like in English we call it in another way.
Oh, sorry. I don't.
Uh,
Sira? Yes? I thought you know.
Yes, I know. It's Zootopia.
Yes, right. Zootopia, Zootopia. Sira, did you like this movie? This animated film?
Yes, I like it. It just creates a atmosphere of harmony.
Yeah, that's right. And who did you like best, the fox or the rabbit?
I like them both, and I can't tell the favorite. They both are brave and smart, so I like them both.
Yeah, okay. See, Svetlana, how about you?
I watched this movie with my little son, and we liked it a lot. So it's full of great moments that made us laugh, and this cartoon improved our mood at that time.
Oh, I see. Very good. Yes, these animals are very lovely. Okay, so I see you know many films and you are quite like fans of films. So let's just review. Maybe you know all of these words, maybe you forgot some. So let's just look at them and see how we call these movies, the types of movies, types of movies. So let me wait 1 second. Okay. Okay. Word number one, Sira, what is this?
An action film.
Yes, action film. How do you understand action film?
Well, I think it may have a lot of like fight or just one group of people they fight they fight with another one and for some purpose maybe.
Yeah, very good. So action films is always like there are a lot of fights, fire, guns, right? People try to chase each other. So this kind of films, action film, right? Girls, you understood everyone. What does that mean? Lucy, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. Lucy, number two.
Animation.
Mhm.
I think it's just like cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest, I seldom see an animation. I think it's for kids. In my opinion.
Okay, I see. Okay, animation cartoons. Great. Svetlana, number three.
Comedy. So it's my favorite genre of films. So these kind of films make people laugh. Sometimes laugh and cry at the same time, and sure, it improves. This kind of films improves our mood. What else? What else? What else? Maybe to see some funny sides of our life, and that is.
Yes, that's right. That's all about comedies. Okay, number four, Sira.
A drama. Well, I think a drama. I don't think it's kind of a film, but I think it's played on a stage.
Well, also we can call film a drama. That is a genre of movie, like the kind of movie which makes us Lucy. What does drama makes to us?
I seldom watch a drama. In my opinion, maybe I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, Svetlana, do you know what does that mean, drama?
I suppose, yes, I can guess. So I think drama is always about love and people, relationships. Sure, there must be two or three main characters, maybe two girls and one boy, or one boy or two boys and maybe one girl. Um, what else? Sometimes drama makes us cry or feel sad, but I love dramas, the kind of dramas when with the happy ending.
Okay, I see, I see. So, Sarah, Svetlana is right. Drama is the kind of movie which is really moving, which is touching, which makes you feel different emotions like sad, happy for the main characters, and usually it's about love.
Can I?
Yes, Lucy, of course, of course.
I have an opinion here. I think a drama includes a lot of conflicts, right?
Right. Also, yes, right. Okay. Very good. So this is drama. Lucy, number 5.
A historical film. I think it's just a film tells the audience a piece of a history, I think.
Yes,
And,
very good. Mhm.
and I like seeing this kind of film. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it really can, we can learn a lot from the history. Yeah, it
Yes,
makes me
that's true.
think.
Yeah. The most important thing is that these historical films should be true, because sometimes the directors of the film try to implement his own opinion, and the history becomes not so true, and people think that it's true, but it's not true. So the directors of the film should be really fair with the audience, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. Svetlana, number 6.
Horror films. Oh, I never watch horror films
Yeah.
because they impress me greatly, and after watching them, I can't sleep properly at night. Um, so these films, um, what associations I have with these films? That is about ghosts, something connected with death, knives. Oh, what else? Some awful creatures that don't exist in our world, but the director creates them for those who love it. But I'm not this kind of person. Um, what else? What else?
Yeah, okay, I see. I see your opinion. Lucy, do you have anything to add about horror films?
No, I never see such film. Yeah.
Yeah, how about Sierra? Do you like horror films?
Nope, I don't like it either. I
Yeah,
just
very soon.
yeah, I can't afford the horror that it brings me.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, number 7, Sierra.
A musical. Well, I don't have a definition for this, but I've think of some examples, such as perhaps Indian films. They're full of music throughout the film, and I've just think of perhaps the Frozen. It's a musical cartoon, right?
Yes, yes, we can say that. We can say that. Also, what can we say about musical, Lucy?
Uh, I think The Beauty and the Beast is a musical. Yeah,
Also,
there's a lot of in it. In my opinion, a musical is just includes a lot of music. In my opinion,
that's true. Svetlana, what do you think about musical? Svetlana, we can hear you. Yes,
Yes.
yes, right now we can hear.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, perfect.
So I think musical is for entertainment, for having fun, again for improving our moods. There are a lot of there is a lot of music, and there are a lot of songs, dances. I love this kind of films.
Yes, that's true. And girls, have you watched the movie La La Land?
no.
No, was quite famous this year in February. La La Land is about a girl and a boy, quite romantic with not so happy ending, and it's musical because they sing a lot, they dance a lot. So if you want to watch one beautiful romantic musical, you can watch La La Land.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this
Yes,
film. It.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's a new film, and there is a girl with a red hair, very beautiful girl, and
Yeah.
yes, and the man is musician, so of course there is a lot of music. Okay, next one.
Mhm.
Number 8. Lucy?
Oh, sorry. A rom-com. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know the meaning. Sorry.
Oh, Lucy, you can ask for the help of other students.
Okay. Sarah, can you help me?
Well, I can't. I don't know it either. I've never thought about this.
And sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry.
Svetlana.
Svetlana, can you help?
Just I can try, but I'm not sure. So rom, it's romantic or not?
Yes,
Yes.
that's right. Rom for romantic.
So romantic comedy.
That's good. That's good. Svetlana, romantic comedy, rom-com. And Lucy, how do you understand this romantic comedy?
I think there's a lot of I think maybe there's a lot of love, songs, music, dances in it. I just yeah, I just understand from 字面 is how to say.
Literal.
Oh,
From the literal meaning.
yeah, the literal name. Yeah.
The literal meaning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Svetlana, what do you think about rom-com? What is the type of movie it is?
If it is a comedy, it makes us laugh. So if it is romantic, it's about love and and comedy. It's a good mixture, I think. And I think these kind of films are very popular. They are easy to watch, and they leave a very pleasant, I think, feeling of for the people.
Yes, that's right. Romantic comedies are the comedies about love, right? When young or not very young, different things that makes us happy and makes us laugh. So that is romantic comedy. Okay, very good. Our number 9, Svetlana.
A science fiction film. It's not my favorite one, but it's about science, about space, what spaceships, aliens, right?
Right, aliens.
Some traveling again to another planet, or in these films, I think there must be a mystery or a question that must be solved.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sarah, how do you think science fiction film is about something real or unreal?
Well, it's created by some how can I say, some directors, but it's based on some kind of reality, and they just created it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, it's not completely true what we can see in science fiction, right? It's like the imagination of one of one, I don't know, author or of one director, but it's not completely true. Okay, very good. Lucy, number 10.
A thriller. I think it's just like a horror film.
Yes, it's like horror films, but there is a slight difference here, just like this, a little bit different from horror films. And who girls know what is this different?
I can guess.
Yeah, okay, Svetlana.
So I think there must be a killer, and yes, a killers, some death, and a lot of fighting, guns, maybe bad boys, and a bad band, gang. Yes, can you say that? Gang.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so that is.
That is your idea, I see. Sira, what do you think? Thriller, what kind of movie it is?
Well, I can't say exactly, but I think perhaps it includes some scenes of well, killing,
Killing.
killing.
Killing. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I see. Like the difference between horror film and thriller is the next one, that horror film is usually about something like about ghosts or about zombies or about I don't know, the things which we don't know. So something like unreal, right? But thriller is also a scary movie, but it's usually about, like, for example, a person who kills a lot of people or a person who kidnaps people. So thriller is about real bad situation, and horror film is about like imaginary bad situation. Well, I don't know, like for me ghosts and zombies are imaginary. Maybe for some is real, so like this. So did you understand? This is the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, very
Yes,
good, very good. Sira, 11.
a war film.
War film.
I think it's also about sometimes it's also about history, and it just show us a war happened in the past. Is that
Yeah,
true?
that's true. That's true. I absolutely agree with you. This is about war film. And the last one, Lucy.
A Western. To be honest, this is a film that I first hear about it. Yeah, I've never heard
Really?
about it.
Okay. Lucy, you can ask for the girls' help.
Okay, Sarah, can you?
Lucy, maybe for you, you know, Svetlana is a kind of like long name. If for you it will be easier to say, you can say Sveta, right, Svetlana?
Theater, right?
Yeah. For you, maybe
Oh
it will
yeah.
be easier.
Okay, theater. Okay, theater. Can you help me?
I can try again. So Western films, it's about cowboys, as far as I can remember. I maybe I never watched this kind of films, or maybe only once. So you know, if these cowboys, it's about America, about that hard times, again about when men used guns to solve some problems, to show who is the main guy, and that's my idea.
Okay, Sarah, do you have something to add?
I don't have any because I'm not familiar with this film.
Yeah, and Svetlana is right. So Western, this is the movie about old America. when there were these cowboys. You know who are the cowboys, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about the cowboys, about sheriffs, right? Local police, how they decided the problems, like killing. Also, they were using like a lot of guns. So it's about what we call Western, about the U.S. of all times when there were cowboys. This is it. Okay, so now, girls, I want you to talk. What is your favorite type of movie, and what is the worst type of movie for you, and why? Give the reasons why. Mhm. So, what you like, what you don't like, and why. Lucy.
I think my favorite kind of film is a 3D film. How can we categorize it?
Which film?
Oh, sorry. I think it's a romantic comedy. It's my favorite.
Okay, and why?
Just like what I said just now, I think this kind of film make me laugh, make me believe love. Yeah, make me very relaxed.
Okay, I see, Lucy. And what is the worst type of movie for you that you say, no, I'm not going to watch it?
A lot of, for example, a horror film, a thriller, a western. Yeah.
Okay. Well, horror film and thriller, I can guess why you don't like it, because they're scary. And why Western? Why you don't like to watch Western movie?
I heard about your description just now. I think maybe it's a little bit boring. I'm not quite
Oh.
interested about it. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Now, Lucy, you can ask the girls like what movies they like and what movies they don't like.
Selena, right? Sorry, it's a bit difficult for me. What's your favorite film and the film that you don't like? And can you tell me why?
From this list, I like about 5 kind of films, but I'd like to choose a historical one. Just now, I remember that some time ago, I watched a good one, uh, a good historical film. You know, I'm from Russia. Its name is War and Peace. Have you ever heard about this film or maybe this book by Leo Tolstoy? Girls,
Sorry.
no, it's a great work of a Russian writer, and the film is great too. So I learned a lot about, as far as I remember, the 18th century, what happened at that time when there was a war between Russia and France, how people lived, what they thought. I learned a lot about history of my country. So I think this kind of films is very educational and informative.
Okay, okay. And which movies you don't like, Svetlana?
Oh, I completely agree with Lucy about horror films and thrillers. Mm, I really dislike these kind of films, and I remember one time when I watched horror films. It was with my friends. At that time, I studied maybe at school, and we went to the cinema together. So we were five girls, and together it's not so frightful or frightening to watch.
Frightening.
Frightening to watch horror film, but it was really exciting, and I remember that time.
Okay, I see. Svetlana, can you ask Sira about her likes and dislikes?
Oh, Sira, can you tell me please about about your favorite kind of film and the kind of film you don't like completely?
Yes, but actually for me, I don't think I could choose just one type of film, but I just like some kind of series, like Fast and Furious and Transformers, maybe. So except for that too, I just watch a lot of types of film, and I don't know how to choose only one type to be my favorite. But as for what I don't like, I think it's horror film too. I can't accept it.
Okay, I see. So none of us like horror films. And Sarah, you like Fast and Furious. So how do you think Fast and Furious? What type of film it is?
Well, firstly, it's an action film, and um, maybe it's how could I say? Well, that's an action film. It includes a lot of races, guns, and fights. Yes, and there are also
Yeah,
always two groups of people they fight with each other. Yes.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, now always in action films there are also kind of handsome men, right?
Yeah.
So who do you like in Fast and Furious, Sira?
Well, that's a series that I watched from the first to the last one. The eighth. Yes. Um, to tell the truth, I love Paul Walker. Yeah, but he's gone.
Yes,
It's a pity.
yes, that's true, that's true. Well, life is life. We can't do anything with this. Okay, so girls, we are going to continue, and I have a small quiz for you. Right now, we are going to watch short, short like parts of the movies, and you need to guess what type of movie it is, like a horror, action film, western, and so on. So let's pay attention to our board, to our whiteboard.
They're an animal that possesses great spiritual power, not to be meddled with.
Okay, that was a short movie from number one.
I think maybe it's not. It's about
No.
animals. It's not. I can't guess. Please, girls, will you help me, Syra? Oh, Sira, sorry. Will you help me?
Well, I'm sorry that something was wrong with my connection, and I didn't see that actually. I'm
I
confused
see.
now.
Yes, your connection is a little bit slow. It's a little bit slow today. Let's see. Let's see again because it's really short. Let's see. Maybe now, right now, you will see it.
When you look into their eyes, you know somebody is home.
They're an animal that possesses great spiritual power, not to be meddled with.
The company has to
Zira, did you see it?
Yes, I seen it this time. Well,
Okay.
but it's a little bit hard to identify what type of film it is from just 20 seconds.
Well, yeah, but maybe your ideas, Lucy.
Okay, I can just guess. I think maybe it is an action film. Maybe someone wants to kill the animal and others want to protect it, in my opinion. So they
Well,
fight with.
I see, but it's again about your tricky teacher. Your tricky teacher put the movie here, which I did not tell you about and which is not in the list of our words. So this is the movie about nature. It's just the movie about nature, right? Like we saw on the National Geographic. It's just about this kind of big whales, right? So yeah, it's like this movie about nature. Let's look at the other at the film number 2.
The company has decided to make a change.
I've given 16 years of my life to this company.
The rest of the higher ups wanted you to have this. It should just about cover it.
Okay, that was movie number 2. Lucy, do you have any ideas? Lucy, do you have any ideas?
Sorry.
No ideas. Now let's ask the girls. Svetlana, what do you think?
No?
Oh, once again, we didn't hear you the first time.
So maybe it's comedy?
Yes, that's true. It's comedy. You see, this guy is making the things which is really strange. He tries to destroy someone's car, and maybe it is the car of that girl. So maybe also it can be a rom-com, right? A romantic comedy.
Yes, maybe.
Kira, what do you think?
I agree with the idea of romantic comedy. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Very good. Let's continue. Number 3.
Give me a time checker on the horn.
Let's go.
Time check. Final approach 19 hours, 56 minutes. I copy that. Great to see you.
Okay, this I'm sure you know. Lucy, what is this kind of movie?
I think it's a scientific fiction.
Science fiction. We call it science fiction.
Okay, science fiction. Maybe they explore a new planet.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And it's about Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right, Lucy. Okay, we're not going to stop here. Let's continue.
Turkeys are dumb. Really dumb.
You don't get it! They're fattening us up to eat us!
Hey, corn!
See you later, Reggie!
Okay, Svetlana, what type of movie it is?
Animation? Can you hear me?
Yes, animation, right?
Yes, right. It's about funny birds that have their life, their way of their life, and they can speak and so on. So it's animation.
That's right. It's animation, or we can call it animated film, or we can say cartoon. That's absolutely right. We move further, girls. So that's actually that we all don't like. Sira, what is this?
It's a horror film.
That's true, horror film. We are not going to stop here. Let's see number 7.
Step over to the office and get the bullwhip.
A whipping? That's all they get after what they've done? Get out of there!
It was a matter of honor.
They're paying $1,000 to whatever kills the two boys that cut up Delilah.
In a time when lawmen were killers.
What are y'all looking at?
You English, Bob? Outlaws were heroes.
Well, I thought that you were dead. Hell, I even thought I was dead. Till I found out I was just in Nebraska.
And a bad reputation.
You're the one who killed William Harvey, robbed that train.
Okay, it was number 6. Sorry, girls. And I, on purpose, want to ask Lucy. Lucy, what type of movie it is?
I think it's a Western.
You are right. You are right, Lucy. So now you understand what Western means, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. Number 7, movie number 7.
You just stay down here, okay, buddy? There's a man with a gun trying to get into the house.
Please hurry.
I'm coming.
Okay, a lot of guns, a lot of races, a lot of fire. Svetlana, what is your idea?
Thriller. As we can see, the child or the family is in danger, and a man is going to hide them from bad guys. Yes, it's a thriller.
Okay, Sira, do you agree? Sira?
Sorry.
Do you agree? Do you agree with Svetlana that it's a thriller?
Yeah. I was wondering the difference between thriller and a simply action film.
Well, action film. Thriller is somewhere there is a mystery. There is still a mystery. For example, who killed, or who kidnapped, or who did something. An action film is, for example, you said Fast and Furious, right? There are races, there are these guns. This is an action movie. So, Sarah, how do you think? Is it a thriller or action film?
Well, I think that action films they also have a big boss, they were chasing all the time. So perhaps this one may be a thriller.
Okay, let's ask Lucy. Maybe she has another opinion. Lucy?
I think it's an action film.
Okay, so the opinions are divided. Well, I think that it's a combination of thriller and action film, right? So it has the plot of thriller, but also it has all this special effect that we can see in the action film, with these fires, with these guns, with all these things. So maybe it's just a combination, right? Sometimes it's difficult to see. Well, if it is animated film, we see that it's animated. but sometimes these movies have like a lot of different things inside. Okay, so thriller and action movie in just one. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is it. Girls, the last movie. What type of movie, Lucy?
It's a science fiction.
You think it's science fiction? Well, there is another name for this. Another name. Sira, what do you think?
I think I don't know it exactly, but I think it creates a disaster.
That's right. That's right. Look here, girls. There is or there is no? Wait. Ah, there is not this kind of movie, right? But this type of movie we call disaster movies, right? Yeah, when people know that tomorrow the world is not going to survive and what to do, there is an earthquake or whatever. So this is what we call disaster. Okay, very good, girls. Now I want to make one discussion with you. So I want you to discuss this thing: books lovers versus movies lovers. So you need to say like what kind of lover you are and why is that, and then try to agree or disagree with the opinion of your classmates. Okay, so talk to each other, ask questions to each other, give your opinion, give your point of view, and prove it with the arguments. Lucy, let's start with you.
Okay, I think I'm a books lover because in the books the author will provide you a lot of details, but in the movie they just want to maybe squeeze it into maybe just 1 or 2 hours. You cannot know the details. Yeah, so I'm a book lover.
Okay, I see. Girls who agree or disagree? Svetlana.
Agree with Lucy. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I agree with Lucy. I think that I'm a book lover too, because books usually develop our imagination. We can create the main character by ourselves. We can imagine him. So the author usually gives the description of person, but we can create it by ourselves. And besides, in books, usually in books, the author or the writer touches a lot of different problems, and it's very difficult to touch all the yes problems in one movie and to show something. When we read, even one sentence or a couple of words can make us think about something, to analyze our experience, our previous experience. Books, I think books are greater than movies.
Okay, I see your point of view. Sarah, do you agree or disagree with the girls?
Well, I disagree. I'm a movie lover, I think. Because there's two reasons for this. Firstly, I think that because movies have limited hours, so that the stories that's in the movies are more typical for the whole story to move on. And secondly, in the movies that such as foreign language movies, that we can learn about the pronunciations or some uses of the words or some grammar that we can learn from the movies. It's good for our listening and speaking. Yeah, I think it's more educational in some way.
Lucy, do you agree with Sarah?
Oh, yes, I agree with her on the second point. Yeah, but it's just for foreign movies. We can maybe exercise our listening and but reading books can also improve your reading.
Yes,
That is
but
a good.
and there's another thing that I want to say, that some movies, if it is directed great, and it will improve the how to say, not improve, but just one example, that here's a Chinese movie called 七月与安生. The original version, the book version, actually it's hard to understand and hard to read, but when it was made into a movie, it's perfect. Not to say perfect, it's wonderful. Yeah.
But I just like Svetlana just said, books can give you imagination. Maybe you think it's difficult to understand, and every people has her own understanding. I think it's interesting.
Well,
Everyone,
that's the same thing that can achieve in a movie, that you can have different understandings. Well, I just well, I don't refuse to read books, but I think sometimes movies are more they can give you a more brief story. That's just but it don't influence the
main point, right? The main
yeah.
points.
It still have a main point, but it's just more brief.
So you like brief, I like details. That's the difference between us.
Yes, I can't deny that there's a problem in movies, that if the actors are not great, they can't show us the details. But if the movie and the actor of it, they both they all are great, that a movie is a better choice for me. Yes. That I will choose the movies. Yes, I don't like all of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Svetlana, any ideas?
Yes, I've got one idea, and I'd like to support Sira because sometimes movies they give us some additional information. For example, I have never been to, for example, to the USA, or for example, I have never been to China, to Korea, and if I watch the film about this or that country, sometimes I can learn more about people's way of life, or the situation at the time the film is about. So I can see the type of houses the people live, the way they wear clothes, of their habits and so on. Sometimes in books I can't understand this or that. So when I see, uh, and besides, when we watch films, we can enjoy the beautiful landscapes, the beauty of famous cities and so on. That is my idea.
Okay. Siram?
Yes, I support her idea because just through the description of the books, they're all characters, but you just characters or words. You can't know what it exactly is, and movies just give you a direct scene of this that you can see, you can know about it. In the movie, every scenes have have details too. Yes, and that gives you the sense of you are living in the city too.
Mm.
Lucy, what would you say to this?
Yeah, on this point, I agree with them. Yeah, you know, the movie can give you a visual feeling of the scene, but in a book, we cannot feel it. Yeah, I agree with them on this point.
Okay, very good, girls. Now I have a question. Like, have you ever had these situations when first you read the book and then you watch the movie and you even can't finish watching it because you read the book and your imagination, like you have a picture how it should be, and then you see the movie and you say like, what is this? That's not like I imagined. That's not how it should be. Have you had these situations, Lucy?
I only have one experience such as this. For example, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the book. 吸血鬼，那叫什么？哦，sorry.
Vampire.
No, I forgot about the name. So can other first, and I will look for it.
Oh, okay. Shira, how about you?
Well, if I have read the book, then I won't see the movies. And if I see the movies first, I won't read the book. Yes.
Yeah, quite wise. You know, quite wise. Because once I had this experience, I watched the movie of. I read the book of Fitzgerald, Great Gatsby. So, and then I watched the movie. Of course, Leonardo DiCaprio is amazing, and all these landscapes and all these things are amazing. But the girl who was the main character, was disappointing for me. So I even didn't want to finish it because it's not, for me, it was not interesting at all. Svetlana, what do you think?
I completely agree with you. So, recently I read a book. Sophie Kinsella. She's popular now with her books about shopaholic.
Shopaholic.
Yes. So I like the way she writes. There is a lot of humor and a good choice of words. But in films, the films are fine and they are funny, sure, but it's not book. I liked the book more.
Okay, I see. Lucy, have you found?
I remember the name of the book and the movie is The Twilight. And
okay.
I read the book first, and then I saw the movie. At first, I read the books. I don't have much feeling. I just think, wow, okay, it's maybe a romantic story. But when I saw the film, I was obsessed by the two actors, the actors and the actress. Wow, they were just so beautiful and handsome. So they make the whole movie, wow, so fascinating for me. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. So you had another thing. So you liked movie more than book.
Yeah, in my opinion, just for this book, is true. I like the movie more.
Oh, I see. I see. Great. Okay, girls. I noticed like two mistakes. Lucy, you said every people. Well, we say every person, right? Yeah, because people is plural, and after every we put singular. And Sierra, you say it don't include.
Yes.
It does not include, right? It doesn't include.
Yes.
Yeah, just small mistakes, just small mistakes. But girls, you were great, absolutely amazing. So now I want to switch a little bit our topic, and these days, as we want to learn more about foreign countries and um, foreign cultures, these days in France there is a festival which lasts for 4 days, and it's called the Festival of Lights, and it's in France, and particularly in Lyon. So what is this, the Festival of Lights? It's when all the people put small candles in their windows, and also there is a lot of like lights in the city. You will see it right now. Where do they do it? They do it like before Christmas. So it has religious roots. So it's about Maria, who was the mother of Christ, of Jesus Christ, right? So now let's watch this really short video how Lyon looks this time, and then we will listen to Rafael. He will tell us about it. So let's see. Okay, so now let's listen to Rafael, because last year, this time when during the Festival of Lights, he was in Lyon, in France, and he saw everything with his eyes. So let's listen to him and ask him questions.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafael. Could you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just wanna show a little presentation to you I made. Well, like this city is located in France. It's like in the center. This city is famous because the food there is the best in France. It's cheaper than in Paris, but much better. Something particular about this city is the Festival of Lights. I guess you saw the video. It's something really beautiful. People are really crazy because it's the beginning of Christmas, so they all gather together. I mean, like the town is so beautiful because there are lights everywhere. All the buildings are with lights, but the only problem, as you could see, there are tons of people. It's really crowded. you can walk. That's the only problem. Actually, there are people from all around Europe going to this festival. So if you speak with someone from Lyon, they will say, like I would prefer to go before the festival will start because then it's impossible. I mean, really, is for me was the first time I was so packed, like surrounded by millions of people was something like crazy. Even I remember once I was in one street, I wanted to go to see the church like you are seeing on the left because it's like a movie and it's good music and all the thing. And I mean at some point I couldn't walk because really I was surrounded for really a lot of people that you could see here in this picture. You can move, but well, it's the only thing. But well, it's beautiful. Something like about Colombia because I'm from South America. I'm from Colombia. Is we have something similar. I guess is the meaning of this celebration, as Tanya said, is about wishes, about Jesus, about being grateful of life, about saying thank you very much for all the things that happened this year. And this light is like a symbol to saying this is my wish for the next year and also to say thanks to what happened before. So in Colombia also is something similar. People gather together with families and friends. The day is the 7th of December. Was like 2 days ago. Today, which day is today? 10th, right? So it was 3 days. Yes, 3 days. So this is really really beautiful. Like the concept is about friendship, about family. You could see just people gather together to put candles in the streets to say thank you and the wishes. It's really nice. You could see here on the streets. It's a huge celebration worldwide, like in the country, the churches, the parks, everywhere you could see the lights. Even you could see, it is funny because here, this is the capital city of Colombia. Name is Bogota. This is a huge mountain. On top there is a church. It's like in China, you have the temples on the top of the mountains. Well, we have something similar, but this is a small church. It's not compared to your temples. But the thing is, at the end of the picture, you could see here some Christmas trees. So it's like really huge Christmas trees, and we don't have Thanksgiving Day, but this is our Thanksgiving Day in another way. We represent this not killing turkeys or eating turkeys. For us, this is with candles, with light. So I hope, like with my I want to change this. Okay. So I just want to know a little bit, like to discuss. I introduced a little bit of Colombia, but I want to hear about something related with China because you have something amazing. You recognize this, yes, right? And also from Russia, I don't know. I saw this. Looks amazing. So I would like to know a little bit what is going there, about your traditions, because for me, especially well, my name is Rafael Ricardo Romero Torres. It's a little bit difficult. But well, for me, like the best time of the year is Christmas. I'm crazy about Christmas. I don't know. I'm like a little child. I love lights. I love Santa Claus. I love all this time. Like, I think it's because it's time for family, time for friends, and this is beautiful. Look at the lights everywhere in the city. So it's beautiful.
So girls, Lucy and Sarah, how about China? Do you have something the same? We can see these beautiful pictures. What is this?
I think it's Latins. It's in Spring Festival. Yes. Maybe just like Thanksgiving Day. No. Just like Thanksgiving Day and 圣诞节. How to say? Sorry.
Christmas.
Yes. Sorry. Just like Christmas for Americans, and Spring Festival for China is a festival for all the families to get together. Right, Sarah?
Yes, and this lantern, it's kind of a symbol of good wishes for the next year.
Yeah, and we also have fireworks.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember once I was in China, in really small town, and they were doing this. Did you know this movie Tango? It's about this woman with really long hair.
No.
No? From Disney. It's a cartoon.
Disney.
Yes, it's not Rapunzel. Yes. No?
Yes. Yes,
Well,
I know.
well, in this part of the movie, they were doing this with the flying lanterns, and I said, I would like to experience once this, but I didn't know like in China you have this. So when I was in this small town in Anhui province, oh my God, was such amazing thing. Like I think it's something magical to see all these lanterns flying on the sky. I mean, you could have hundreds. It's amazing.
You know, the lanterns flying in the sky has another name in Chinese, 孔明灯.
孔明灯.
Yes, yes. We always write our wishes on the how to say
on the lantern.
Yeah, on the lanterns, and then we just let it fly on into the sky.
Wow,
yeah.
That's beautiful.
And Lucy, these wishes come true?
I don't know. I've never. Maybe Sarah, have you ever had a 孔明灯? I've never had it.
No, I haven't had such an experience before.
Yeah.
But I've saw someone that who is flying this. They just think that flying this into the sky that would bring them good luck for the next year. And I don't know exactly. Yeah.
I can tell that the wishes come true with these lanterns. Once I did it. It was not the Spring Festival, it was my birthday, and the wishes come true. Not all and not exactly, but they do.
Wow.
So I recommend you to do it during your Spring Festival.
That's a good choice.
Okay, how about Russia, Svetlana?
Russia people, sorry. In Russia, people really love New Year. I think for Russians, Christmas is important, but it's more for religious people than for common people. But Russians are crazy about New Year. We also decorate our houses with different lightnings, with New Year trees, with garlands and toys. So it's a great time for children and for grown-ups. So it's one of the most important holiday for me and for my family. In the picture we can see Moscow. Sure, it's the heart of Russia, and it's beautiful. Maybe about 3 years ago, I was in Moscow during winter holidays, and it was great. It's amazing, beautiful. So can you see the trading what lines, or what is it?
It's like a fair, right?
Fair, yes.
Or this.
By different kind of things, some traditional Russian hats or clothes or souvenirs. That's amazing, I think.
Like Christmas markets, right?
Like Christmas market, yes.
Christmas market, but we have no tradition connected with lightnings in the center or candles, something like that. I've never seen, and I never participated, so we haven't it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, we don't have these like lanterns in the skies. We don't do it. Also, like about the candles, not so popular. It's just people maybe some of the families they put candles on the table during the New Year dinner, right? Just to decorate it. But I guess it doesn't have any sense and any meaning.
Well, I have one question. It's because I know in China you don't have Christmas. The big event is in Chinese New Year, which is around February, right? But
Yes.
I don't know, like it's a new trend in China. People starts to like Christmas. For example, you go to big malls and you start to see Christmas trees outside. So for you, how do you feel Christmas? Because the I guess this tradition is related with the religion, but for Chinese, I just wonder how do you feel this thing this time?
I think in the in these years we start to celebrate festivals from other countries. Maybe it's not as important as our traditional festivals, but we still celebrate it. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
And,
Because I know, for example, you have this Valentine's Day is Singles Day, actually, no? It's the opposite. But you
yeah.
you have two celebrations in the same year, but yeah, that's cool.
It's in 11th November. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the
11
single day, yeah, but the single day has become a shopping day for Chinese young.
Yeah, I has been, you know, Alibaba is really lucky.
Yeah,
He's
there
getting
will be.
tons of money with that. Jack Ma.
So maybe for single youngers, they maybe will suffer the pain of having no boyfriend or girlfriend, and on the other hand, they will also suffer the loss of money.
That's cool.
It's really.
Oh,
That's right.
it's really...
And do you know something particular? Like I was really surprised. Santa Claus has a daughter in Russia.
Svetlana is not daughter, it's not daughter, right? It's granddaughter.
Ah, his granddaughter. Okay.
So, you know, one funny story just now, I have a son and he attends the kindergarten, and the kindergarten is decorated with, it's not Santa Claus, it's Father Frost.
Father Frost. Okay.
Father Frost, yes. And he has a granddaughter, and my son usually looks at this beautiful picture and he says, "Mommy, uh, May Maiden." In English, it's May Maiden. The name of the girl.
Mermaid.
Once again.
Mermaid.
The name of his granddaughter is how to say in English?
I don't know. I know Snegurочка.
So he always says she's so beautiful, 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 and every time she says, "This girl is really beautiful." Yes. she must be fair-haired with blue eyes, very sweet, pretty, like an angel.
Wow. I just wonder one thing. For example, in my country, when it's Christmas, in the malls, you have Santa Claus and kids just sit in his legs in the lap and take pictures, right? Do you have this in Russia with the Santa Claus and the granddaughter?
You mean the pictures?
Yes, to go to the malls and take pictures.
To take pictures? Sorry, I didn't catch. To take pictures?
Yeah, like to sit on the lap of the first and to take pictures. Is it common in Russia?
No, it's not common in Russia. But you know, for example, in kindergartens or at schools, we have some New Year's parties for children, and there are usually Father Frost and his granddaughter together. So at these parties they are together.
And you forgot to say that this Father Frost is quite mean, so he won't give a present to the kids just like this. This poor kid has to read the rhyme which he has learned by heart to get the present from the Father Frost. So it's not so easy.
That is fun, and Father Frost usually gives some puzzles, and then for the kids, and that's amazing. And now it's time when we are going to get ready with my son. We start learning some rhymes, poems, and dances, and because he wants to get his present.
That's great.
Okay. So, girls, maybe you have questions to ask Rafael?
And I just want to add the last thing, which I find interesting. For example, here in Russia, you could see fireworks, right? That's beautiful.
Yes.
And something in China, I was surprised because I mean sometimes you wonder like what is the meaning to have fireworks, right? And so in China there is one monster. It's really dangerous. The name is Nian.
Yeah, after Cos Nian. Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
You know. Okay.
Well, all right. That in the ancient time, that our ancestors they saw there's a monster called Nian, and they just light fireworks to threaten them away from their village, so to keep them safe. Yeah, and that then it becomes a tradition to set about.
And in China, the Spring Festival also calls 过年. We call it 过年. Yeah.
It means past the Nian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like to celebrate, right? To pass Nian.
Yeah, to celebrate that we beat it, yes, and we have the victory, yes.
Okay, I see. Very interesting. Girls, do you have any questions to ask Rafael?
I've got one question. So you told us about that just France, or not France, yes.
Yes.
About the festival, and how long does it usually last?
Is every year start around the week of the 7th of December and last for 3-4 days, just for the weekend. For example, usually it starts on Wednesday. So on Wednesday they do all the trials with of the lights, and it's the day all the people from Lyon goes to see the lights because there is not people. Then on Thursday, as people start to go. On Friday it's impossible. Saturday and Sunday better be at home.
And do they work during these days?
Yes, they need to work during the. I mean, if it's the weekend, no, but the Thursday and Friday they work. And I mean, like it's really the big event in France. So you know, like for France, food is really important. So another event because this Lyon is the capital city of food of France. Actually it's not Paris. So Lyon is also very important for food, for gastronomy. So these people from around Europe have two things to do there. Once, go to see the lights, and then to go to a famous restaurant. So also restaurants are full of people. So I will say that, you know, the Three Musketeers? You know these people like D'Artagnan and... Okay, near Lyon, there is one really small town. It's so beautiful. It's a really old town. It's just made by stones. The name is Peruge. It's super beautiful, and they have the same concept of lights. And there is not a lot of people there. And also there is nice restaurants. It's really romantic. So you have the choice to go later with your husband. It's amazing. Some wine, beautiful lights, romantic environment, near to Leon.
Thank you.
Sounds amazing.
I
Girls,
have a
Mhm.
yeah, I have a
Yes,
question.
Lucy.
Yeah, during that festival in Lyon, you said there are many people, right? So how
Yes.
to keep them safe?
I-
You
I-
said
Actually, if you know, in Europe, there were a lot of terrorism attacks. So this event was canceled 2 years in a row. Last year was the first one because they didn't do it before because it was dangerous. So actually, when I was there, I was feeling quite scared because you never know what could happen. But nothing happened, and this year they did it again and was super safe. Nothing happened. Of course, I will say every time you need to take care and you need to understand about how is the environment. For example, as I don't know, for me, the safest country in the world is China. When you are in China, really, you feel super safe. For example, also, I was living in New York for around 5 months. I mean, it was another story. It's like to see the other face of the coin there. I had a lot of troubles. I could say, well, France is in the middle. It's not New York. It's far away, more like safer. You will feel more comfortable, but still you need to take care. New York is, I mean, they say the capital of the world, but still they need to improve a lot of things related with security. I mean, it's not about terrorism. It's about usual thieves in the street who like to get your phone or something like that.
okay. Thank you.
Girls, any other questions? No. Okay. If it is no, we will just finish the class. And I don't know, how do you feel, but I feel that Christmas is already here with all these pictures and with videos. Very nice feeling to have it. So thank you girls so much. Thank you, Rafael, for taking part in our talking. We really appreciate it. And I guess we learned a lot of new information today, right, girls?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I wish you to have a really good week, really nice emotions. The holidays are coming. So, and we will see you next week,
Yeah.
okay?
Let me try one thing. I just want to try. Paka paka, Saitien. Saitien.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Bye-bye, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.